You asked for it. You guys have been begging me. Just on your knees begging me for this. Fine! Hey guys, Hoplina here, and today we're going to be working on some Five Nights at Freddy's 3 in Minecraft version 2.0. Can't believe I'm saying those fucking words. So let's get to it. Okay, so first things first, I don't even know if I have a resource pack for it. I don't think I do. So we gotta make one. Oh, we do. It's right there. Oh, where that is. Yeah, for some reason it's not showing. Oh, it is. I'm just blind. It's right here. Are you guys happy now? Okay, so let's get to work on this, okay? Alright, let's get to work. Fine. Okay, there's a lot that we need to work on. Like, a lot. A lot of stuff in here that I gotta go through and figure out. But we're not gonna worry about the code right now. So, yeah, and if we were to reload, nothing would happen, which is good, because the code is broken right now, because it's looking for FNAF2 when I renamed it to FNAF3. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to start with the building process first. So I gotta look at a schematic of the rooms again. Which I think I have in my pictures. Let me go look. Because here's the camera layout reference image that I have. And then I have the... funny picture for that. The maintenance panel reference. And then I think I had another reference for it somewhere. Okay. So what I need to work on... Well, I gotta get the files real quick. I had to look at the rooms so I don't mess them up. Yeah. I'm trying my best to like be as accurate as I possibly can here too. But first I gotta get to the actual files real quick. Here we go. I believe I already organized all of these, so that's good. I mean, there are some miscellaneous things like a bunch of lines, HUD elements, and stuff that I haven't used yet, but that's not important right now. What's important is we get the basic structure for the game. Like the whole entire office, everything. So that's what we're going to work on right now is trying to figure that out right now. So before we continue, I got to go to the resource pack. And I need to get some stuff real quick. I'll try to be accurate if not. I'm gonna go. I'll keep trying to tell things off. Yeah, true. Well, Deshaun, you finally fucking motivated me. Like it's taken a mental toll to the point where I was like, fuck it, let's do this. Because there's nothing better to do right now, man. I'm just like, okay, let's try Black Ops 6 Brain Rot Edition. Nope. Okay, let's try some Warzone Minecraft. Oh, I'm already done with the map, like, for now. What to do? It's inevitable. I have to do this. I have to work on this fucking project. Eventually! Not saying your nagging was bad. I'm glad you did. But my brain snapped. I was like, fuck it, let's do this. Finally, let's do something about it. Okay, so what I need to do is get the heads-up display for the cameras. This stuff right here. Okay. Because these are going to be changed. Now, my brain right now is just like, where the hell do I start? So, what's the game plan right now, guys? Well, first things first, I'm going to try to get the heads-up display textures. Like the cameras. Like, specifically this. Like, you got this, I think, is the primary. And then you got, I think... Oh, this is the oscillating one because the little dot down there. Okay. And then you got this, which is also the oscillating one again for the dot. But I think this is the heads-up display showing the lines for the events. So essentially what we're going to do, I'll show you guys the game plan because I think this will actually be a lot better for trying to reference the world map. Is we're essentially just going to take this whole entire image right here, right? And what we're going to do is we're going to go to, well, we're first going to go to Photoshop and we're going to go to the textures for the cell cam and just have this one. We're going to grab this one, also make a duplicate layer, and just reset our colors and just completely fill this background. So now you guys can see it a lot easier right now. So what we're going to do next is I'm going to grab this image. Whoops, not in that. I'm going to drag it in here. Copy. We're going to paste it. And as you can already see, it's kind of a 1:1 ratio when it comes to the size. Like if I were to just put it like where the office is only and just only the office, you can kind of see it's pretty much spot on size-wise. So what I'm just going to do is we're just going to paste it right in the middle for now. And I'm going to delete this layer as well. And also what's next to do on here is we're going to fine tune this. We're going to touch this up. So essentially what we're going to be doing is, I think what I'm going to do again was just like last time. So we're not going to delete the layer. We're going to make it a 2x2. Yeah, that's what we did last time. Okay. So all these lines are going to be, well, not on that layer. Here we go. So all these lines are going to be 2x2 long. So I just need to do all the grabbing first. Actually, if anything, that should be fine. So this is exactly what we're doing here. You guys will see in a moment. Right now, I'm just outlining everything. As you can see, this nice little outline for all of the heads-up display elements. Including hallways and stuff. Like, actually, now that I think of it, I think we're gonna do... Yeah, I think the doors and outlines like that should still be a 1:1 ratio. Oops. But I am gonna try to touch it up as best I can real quick. Wait, what am I doing? Hang on, I got a way better idea to fix this. Hang on, give me some more time to cook. Hang on. I just need to make these lines a little bit more thicker. Or at least like trying to fix them up a little bit. Like some of these lines that I don't want, I want them gone. And the ones that I do want to still be there. Okay, I'm not going to worry about the outlines too much. Okay. But like this outline where it's like a dark gray and it's just not necessary, just delete them. So that's what we're going to do just for now. Try to get rid of any outlines that aren't going to be reused. Like this one's going to be reused. I just got to make it like this first, just for now because it's so dark. I'll still use them, yeah. This line 2 could be, yep. Okay. Like it's not gonna be perfect right away. You guys will see as time goes on. I have a trick up my sleeve to make this work. But I just need to do some finishing touches first on what I want. Like this inside box I don't want, so we're going to delete that. Because we're actually going to use this one because it connects right to the vent. So it'll be a little bit more clean that way. And then this one we can delete, because that's on the edge. Not the edge of glory, but close enough. Yep. Well, the edge of glory between life and death for, you know, him. Okay. And then yep, and then this one can be, and this one can also be, yep. And this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Okay, so here's my trick that I had. I'm going to try it out. Okay, starting from here. Take a wand, and we up the tolerance to 200. And then, of course, we do this. We just essentially get rid of lines that accidentally... Actually, no, probably not 200. 200 is a little too strict. 100. So now, if we zoom out a little bit, you can kind of see that it selected everything that's kind of white, gray, whatever's, you know? Like, I got the lines that we need. Now I'm just going to fix this one because this one needs to be also included, which I forgot to do the line for. And this one too for this side. And this side. And this too. And we're going to take a big brush. And we're going to go... And we're going to deselect, and then we're going to zoom back in. And then we're going to fix these extra edges that we accidentally made. And then this one I need to still... Yep. But now we're going to take a look. Okay, so the U box, like, okay, the main hall or office is fine. That's fine, that's fine. Yep, yep. And then you got this. Looks good to me. That looks proper, like thick enough line, like a 2x2. 1x1, yep. Make sure these are lined up. Yeah, they are. Yep, nice. Nice. 2x2. This one also needs to be... Yep. This one also needs to be fixed here. Yep, and then that there, yep, 2x2, yep. Perfect. And then now the next step that we're going to do is we're going to do this. Actually, hang on. So we're going to touch up on this as well. Actually, I kind of like that, where it's like the pixel is not there. I like that. I like to smooth out the edges just a teensy bit. I really like that. We'll add that. Just make a small brush for now. Yeah, this one definitely needed to be fixed. This one too. Yep. Okay. Looks good so far, right? And now we're going to fix the U text again. And then now what we're going to do is we're going to take a new layer and we're going to put something extremely bright and obvious like that. Well, I know it's going to be hard on the eyes for now, but this will help clean up any extra stuff that we missed. Like, especially if I do this. Which I'm just going to delete this first layer. And we're just going to keep pasting it. Because now you can really see, like, the errors that I had with this. Or they had with this, I should say. And then, of course, like, grabbing this again, fixing things like that. Or actually, if anything, wand. Actually, I got this. Watch this, guys. Watch this. We take a wand and we put tolerance of at least 5. Whoops. Actually, we gotta do the contiguous first. And just like that, we cleaned it up. We fixed everything that was annoying. And then we can go back to doing some pixel fixing. Nice. And then we can delete all these extra layers for now. And also delete this layer. And we're going to save that. And also now the next thing I need to get is all of the other elements for the heads-up display. Which I don't know where they're at right now. Oh, here they are. This stuff. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go back to the image reference again. And we're going to use this image reference hopefully with a 1:1 scale, because this game is very stretched at the time. So I can align all the icons properly again. So we're gonna do AC. Actually, if anything, we're just gonna do this. Control V. And we're gonna try to, well, first we gotta bring it to the background, then Control T. And we're gonna try our best to line up everything that we just did. Actually, hang on, I'm just gonna redo that again. Yeah, back at the paste layer, bring this to the bottom. I'm just gonna move this along. Was it lined up perfectly? Oh, damn near it was. Okay, I didn't even have to do any rescaling, really. Nice, okay. Oh wait, maybe I had to, because look how... Get in there. Okay. So now we have the whole background squished properly, where it's the exact texture ratio, quote unquote. But now we have the reference for all the camera locations for this. I just gotta move this up one more. Hang on. And then redo this. And now it kind of lines right up. Close enough, I would say. Like maybe like right here. Perfect. Actually, no, I'd rather have it where I had it. Doesn't have to be perfect, but it gives me the right proportions that I need to work with. And then now I gotta get the camera stuff on there. But yeah, you guys can now see what I'm doing right now is we're just essentially just tracing it. Tracing? What is... This isn't art, dude. Shut the fuck up. This is game development. This is different. Especially since we're reusing textures. And then I gotta find the arrow thing. Oh, I did save them. Okay, good. And actually, if anything, before we do that, I'm gonna drag these all the way down here. Make everything invisible. Control-Shift-E. So they're all on one layer now. And then now I gotta do the layers for this stuff. Never thought I'd keep the camera layers separate? Yep. So now that's what it looks like, but we need a black background. So I'm going to do a duplication layer again, but just going to go for a black background entirely. And then now if we do this, this is our result. Pretty spot on, I'd say. And then now we're going to converge all the layers for the arrows as well. Just a new, fresh conversion. So this is without the arrows. And without the background. And of course without the reference image. And then now for the reference image, we need all the numbers on here. So I gotta do the 1 through 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, pretty straightforward and simple. Okay, got it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to remove the hitbox stuff of this, and we're just going to try to line out the text and try to figure out where a good center point is. So if I paste it in and I have the lines now. Okay, so when I dropped it in normally, it was like, oh, we got to hide this first. So down, right down, I think. So you can see that's what we're going to do for now, is I'm just going to try my best to paste it in there. And also whenever I'm done that, just clear the background. So that it's lined up as best I can. I'm also going to minimize that again. Not what I wanted to do, but okay. Or just do this. This will make it easier. There we go. Didn't even think of that, you know? Camera 6. Camera 7. Camera 8. Almost there. Camera 9. And camera 10. So now we're going to essentially do this again, where we converge it all into one. And now if we enable everything and hide this, There we go. As you guys can see, we now have... Well, if I were to flash this on and off, you guys can see that it's lined up properly. And if we did this real quick, just for now, you guys can see now there's the difference. But we're actually going to undo that merge layers thing. Also, I am going to move that box a little bit higher up. And same thing for the arrow. And then that camera to text can still be there. That should be still lined up. So now if we do the Control-Shift-E again, looks good to me. We're going to undo the merge again. And what's next is we're going to save this texture real quick. So we're just going to... Well, first things first, we got to delete this layer. And this layer, and Control-Shift-E, and save this. And then we go back before we did the delete layers. And then now for the heads-up display for the cell cam. There it is, right there. That's all done. So now that's just the base with nothing selected. So next, we gotta do all the other cameras. And that's actually not as bad. It's just simply going here to this texture, grabbing this texture, deleting everything else that we don't need, and just... Actually, I'm going to keep that black layer just to keep it... to make it a little nicer at least. And then we're going to paste it right under that layer. Or not under, this layer. And we're going to start from 1 to 10. And I'll line it with my keys. Oops, I didn't mean to save that, but okay. I'm going to save that one though. Oops. I'm going to save that one. So this one is going to be PNG of 1. Right there. And then we're going to take that same exact thing and we're just going to scooch it over to 2 and repeat. Actually, before anything, I should have cleaned that up a little bit. And then we're going to start with camera 1 again, because I kind of forgot to clean that up entirely. And then over to 3. And then over to 4. And over to 5. Over to 6. Seven. Oh, I forgot that. Okay, that's a problem. I didn't even factor that in. I'll touch that up in a bit. We'll just get this over with first. Actually, if anything, I could try to work on that right now. Oh wait, no, that's normal. Never mind, I'm stupid. Okay, we're good. Don't worry about that. That's part of it. That's part of the background for the thing. Okay. It just looked out of place because at the time, you know, there's, like, it's out of nowhere. No, it's totally fine. That's actually normal. It's part of the piping. I forgot. Okay. So now we got cameras 1 through 10. And also, before we continue, if we go back to camera 0, and we do this. This is camera 10. Whoops, not what I wanted. Okay, don't save that one then. Actually, just delete this and do this. Oops, on this layer. Okay. And just like that, we have cameras 1 through 10 done. Next is 11 through 15, which we need to grab the reference for. And apparently I did not get a screenshot for that. Also, I gotta figure out what the render resolution was when I got the screenshot. 1280 by 720? Okay.
Death, irreparable.
Okay, so now we should have a reference for the vents. Perfect. Oh, whoops, I already had it. I didn't even see it. Well, it's kind of a similar camera. Okay. I didn't even realize I already had a screenshot for that. Okay, perfect. So now we're going to take this. And we're going to copy that and close that. And paste that reference again. And we're going to hide all the text for now, because I actually want to try to line up that, if I can. No, not that. This one. Here we go. Okay. Okay, perfect. To be fair, Markiplier is the only YouTuber that plays Five Nights at Freddy's for the first time. True. Okay, so now the next thing I need to figure out is what changes on this. And the thing I see that immediately changes is there's now a new color palette. So we gotta go back to the heads-up display and go to cameras, not characters, cameras, HUD, and we gotta go to this one. And essentially all we're gonna do is grab that color and close everything. And then we're gonna go here and we're gonna grab that color again. Oh, whoops, I'm using the wrong layer, that's why. Boom. Oh, whoops, did I fucking do the wrong thing again? What the hell's happening? Oh, I see. I accidentally locked those two layers. Somehow. Now I'm just trying to realign it again real quick. Not like it matters anyways. Okay. Okay, so now what's next is I gotta get rid of this layer. And this layer too. Actually, if anything, don't even get rid of the layers, just Control A and delete. And this is the one we're going to work on next, so we got to get the boxes. So I'm going to go get the boxes real quick again. And then I gotta merge all layers again, which I'm also gonna get rid of this layer, might as well. And then Control Shift E, and then okay, so this one needs to hang on, let me zoom in a little bit. Probably just a hint higher. Well, I mean, once again, it's not gonna be perfect. Yeah, it doesn't have to be perfect, as long as it's accurate enough. Okay, so we got those there. So the boxes are back. I gotta get the arrows first again. Then left. Okay. There's no up arrows, so we don't have to worry about up. As far as I'm seeing. And then you got one down. This is what I meant to nudge. There we go. Okay. Looks good. And then now I gotta add these green and reds in here next. Which I think that's in the miscellaneous tab. Or maybe it's in the cameras. Yeah, it's these things. Okay. So now that's added in there. Here's what our product looks like so far. So far so good. But we're not done just yet. We need to add the text next. I mean, I should have put these in cameras. Whatever. Now, what did it look like? Okay, so it was camera 11 through 15. That's what I thought. Actually, no, don't do that. Just keep them as a separate layer for now. Because I need to make the 11 through 15. Now, the only issue I have is I'm gonna have to make multiple variants for camera 11 through 15. Well, actually, not really. Because all I need to do, like, programming-wise, is I'm just gonna get rid of this layer, and this will be a totally separate layer. It'll be just another icon. Okay. Okay, I got it from here. Just give me 1 second. Actually, before any of this, hang on. And we'll figure that out later before we do anything there. Okay. So this layer right here, we're going to delete that. We're not going to worry about it. We're just going to focus on the next step, which is getting the 11 through 15 green. While also trimming up the edges real quick as well again. There. And then now I gotta do the next step, which is that vent bar. We're just gonna open that as a brand new image. We're gonna close this one because we don't need to go in here anymore and use that. And we're gonna grab cameras as a display, the red. And we're essentially just going to go through here 1 through 5 again. But before that, I gotta clean up the edges. I also need to see what images again were like 11 through 15. So I know like 1 through 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Put that to the side. There. Now that's done. Now I gotta see gameplay again of Markiplier.
Hello?
Learning how to use the locks. Like using the vents. Because I gotta figure out what I'm doing for the HUD.
Audio error, audio error, audio error, come on. I suppose the calc.
Yeah, let me just go to like another episode
Hello,
like more in the future.
Well, there it is.
Just gonna turn off the audio for now. See if I can find a moment where he like locks a vent. Okay, so it says ceiling text. Okay, that's what's going on. And there's also like an icon on the bottom. Okay. And there's also the text there to seal event. Oh, hey, Ross. Just remember I'm streaming.
I smell pennies. You say you're streaming?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm just working off FNAF3 again. By popular demand.
Back by popular demand.
Yep. So what I've done so far seems... Well, so far I worked on the heads-up display. That's what I've been working on. Very boring content, but I mean, it's work in progress, man. Try my best. I'm tired.
Alright. Well, I guess I'll let you get back to it then.
Yeah.
Alright.
Have a good one.
Sorry to interrupt. Alright. Goodbye.
Bye. Okay, so now I got another picture for the ceiling vent. And also there's like 4 different icons that go by. Oh, I'm sorry, 5 different icons. Okay, so now we have... Okay, I'm going to reopen that real quick. So now we have the ceiling vent frame 1 and then the ceiling vent frame 5. Which, funny enough, this frame updates faster and first compared to the other gameplay, which is odd to see. And also odd to see... Oh wait, no, not editing wise as well. Okay, I was about to say. Yeah, his head is barely moving around. Whoops. Okay. No, I thought it was like something... I'm like, there's no way his frame rate is also that, like, the same of the game. But no, it's... I think it's the game running at 60 FPS, but also this just wasn't updated on that frame or something. Like, probably the static or something. Your guess is as good as mine. Okay. But the reason I got 2 different frames of this is because I'm going to try to squeeze in all 5 of these icons down here. And also try to get the map toggle heads-up display and all the other stuff's done soon, but not just yet. Because... Yeah. Just need more time for my brain to process right now. Like right now, it's just in limbo. I think I'll worry about that when that time comes. But I mean, as of for the sake of this stream, I'm gonna do the next thing I need to do. And we need to figure out the scale of the map compared to the whole world. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to our models, item, and then we're just gonna go to actually before we do any of that, we actually gotta go to food and drinks. And we gotta look for heads-up display models. I think it might be like a cooked pork chop or something. That's a lot of carrot on a sticks. I never realized that. Wow. Now you guys see how much work goes into this shit? Yeah, I think these are just different sprites. I think this is for like the mini games or something. I'm not sure. Text custom night. Maybe it's like cooked pork chop. Oh, wait, no, I just did that. Golden apple. Here we go. Yeah, this is it. Camera stuff right here. Heads-up display. Cell cam. So camera. HUD. Cell cam. Go to 0 for now. Yeah, that's what I thought this was going to be. Yep. Okay, good. So I got to add 3 more of these. FNAF3 time, eh? Oh, yeah. Yep. Actually, if anything, I'm gonna probably do a brand new carrot on stick. Actually, not carrot, the golden apple. I might as well just start from scratch when it comes to this, because this is all gonna be rewritten. So we're just gonna delete everything that was in here. Like, this is all the camera stuff is the golden apples. So we're just gonna get rid of everything in here. And just start from empty and work our way up. Probably just start with 50. So the reason we're starting with item empty first is so that we have a fresh thing to write down every single camera and everything we need to do. So, with a brand new texture pack, we're going to have to redo all these models, locations and stuff, so relocating them all. Which is fair because I don't want it to be confusing trying to find everything. So... give me one moment. Yeah, we're just gonna redo all these like JSON files for all the texture, all the model locations so that it's nice and fresh, you know. So we're gonna go through here and it's gonna be item, or it's not even gonna be item, it's just gonna be, here, we're gonna delete this first. So camera slash HUD slash cellcam slash, and then of course the corresponding number being 0 through 9. And then we're going to do it again, so 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Ten, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then we got to do camera slash HUD slash cellcam slash, well, not even cellcam, it's just going to be, it's actually going to be called events. Vent lock. All in one word. And then of course I actually need one more of these, I forgot. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoop. 4, 3, 2, 1, and then 0. So we need a new folder, vent lock, and then we're going to take a cell cam just for now, and we're going to copy that, paste it in here, and open it, and essentially we're just going to rename the texture's location from cellcam slash 0, and we're essentially adding vent underscore bar right in there. Now I was going to push the, oh wait, hang on, that's, yep, okay, so models, camera, HUD, vent lock, actually no, cancel. Do it in a minute. Okay. No, never mind what we're gonna do on that. Just vent bar 0, save. Vent lock 0, JSON 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're gonna open up 1 and we're gonna name just to 1, save. And then open up 2, save. 3, save. 4, save. 5, save. Okay. So now the models are done for that. That's good. That's one thing out of the way. So the next thing we're going to do is we're just going to make a brand new texture. Or not texture, brand new model. 16 by 16. We're going to go back to our 0.png and we're just going to paste it in here. Actually, no, hit cancel on that. We're going to pull up this. I guess I closed them all, didn't I? Oh well, never mind. Okay. Oh yeah, just paste it in here. So new 16 by 16 texture. And then we're just going to slap it on the top texture, maximize, remove all textures, and then maximize only for up, and then shrink it down to 0 by 0. And then what we're going to do is we're going to size it even larger, as large as we can, and then hit save on, okay, so we got to go to, yep, assets, Minecraft, models, camera, or actually if anything, item, runes, debug temp. And then now what we're going to do is we're going to replace the room's debug temp with this. So 22 is going to be item / room debug temp. And we're going to hit save on that, and we're going to refresh the texture pack. And now we're going to go back to here for now, and we're going to do / summon, or actually set block 0 0 0. Actually, if anything, /fill 20 0 20, make 20 0, make 20 grass block. Okay. And then we can fill this as air. Because we're not going to be working all the way down here in the negative zone. I don't like negative numbers for this. At least for the y coordinates is all. Okay. And then now we're going to do /summon item display 0 0 0. And we're going to add an MBT in here in just a bit, but I got to figure out what I'm doing again. I kind of forgot. What about a remaster for Slendytubbies? That was on my mind, but honestly, if I'm going to be working on another project, I definitely want to work on FNAF3 first. So that's what we're doing right now. I got to figure out what the item display stuff had from before. So, just got to do an item display generator. Okay, so the scale probably being like 1 by 1 by 1. I forgot what to do for it. Hang on 1 second. What was the custom model data? 22? Actually, if anything, I should have just probably just used like stone or something. Or like oak tree. Oak sapling. Apparently, I'm not doing this right. I don't care about rotation, we don't need that, we just need scale. I'm like, where is it? Because there's the line. But there's like nothing. You know, I'm just gonna grab my old text for it real quick. Hang on. Oh, I see. All lowercase? Yep. Okay, there we go. Did you hear that Teletubbies from Minecraft? Did I hear them at the Teletubbies map that I made? It was in Teletubbies 2. Oh, yeah, I was there for it, man. I had to transform my map into Unity. And, yeah, I had full permission and stuff. Like, they have full permission and stuff. Yeah, they did that for me. But, yep. Yeah, I remember that. I got to see all the YouTubers play it, which is awesome to see. Just wish he would have credited me a little bit more on that, but it is what it is. Okay, so I need golden apple. Okay, so I think it worked. It's just I need to put it at like 1.5. Or maybe like 2 blocks up. Oh, I see. Okay, so it's down there. Okay. Now, why is it all the way down here? Yo, is it not using the right custom model data? Did I not put tag? Oh, that's why. Room S. Okay. Didn't mean to take 2 screenshots, but whatever. Okay, there we go. Now, speaking English, I'm just using Google Translate for when you upload the broadcast. I'll put the translator to understand you and make your... Oh, yeah, perfectly fine. That's fair. Understandable, man. Okay, so now I got that working. So now I just need to do... We're gonna give it a tag. I was gonna name it, map underscore... Just map. Oops, I didn't need to do scale. I need to do scale. Oh, wait, no, I wasn't supposed to do scale. That's supposed to be transformation. There we go, okay. Yeah, even if we did like a giant number like that, that won't work. Okay, that's fine. Because it's already centered, pivot-wise. I just need to teleport it. There we go. Okay. See, now, so you guys can see now. Remove the hitbox. Okay. You guys can totally see the map now. There it is! Okay, sorry. No, I gotta figure out the scale, because this is obviously way too small for an office. So this is why I'm trying this out as experimental. This is brand new to me. We're gonna expand it out to 20 blocks this time. And just kind of keep going from there, you know? And also I need image references for the office. Oh, that's like the background. Okay, that's kind of cool. Okay. So now we got the reference for that. Sweet. Okay. So if we had to start building just for now, just for extremely simplistic shit. Give me a cauldron. And a chest. Okay, we're just gonna build the walls just for now. So we got cauldron there, just... No, this is the chest. The chest being like the, this just for now. Because we're trying to get the right scale. And then there's still a bunch of wall stuff, you know. Don't worry about the stone texture not being stone. It's fine. I gotta figure out a table real quick, so we're just gonna use wood. I really don't care about the material. This is only just for temporary, because we're trying to figure this out right now. And then the table, you know. And then of course you got like a window here. Actually, I think this is the right scale. On second thought, I think it needs to be bigger. And then you got like the door here. Yeah, that seems to be... Okay, well obviously it needs to be taller. And then we got like a window here. And it starts... I think right here. And goes along this way. Little posters and stuff there. Event thing there, decoration of lamp, whatever. And then this is the ceiling apparently. Also, what is our frame rate right now? 156 sure doesn't feel like it. I used that method for the other FNAF maps once you got to them, but right now we're just focused on FNAF 3. Yeah, this is my first time using an item display as a reference. Like, especially for all the outlines and stuff, and I actually like this. What do you guys think of this technique, I guess you could say? And then also we gotta figure out how many blocks wide it is, which is kind of hard to tell. I want to say it's like 10 blocks. And then there's the wall, and then over here is just, you know, it's all closed off, whatever. And then you got the vent right down there. And then you got this closed off as well. I'm definitely going to be using FNAF 3 VR Help Wanted as a reference. Or should I say just FNAF VR Help Wanted with the FNAF 3 gameplay. Once again from Markiplier as more reference. But I think this is probably the correct dimensions. If anything, I think it needs to be a little larger. Because if we're comparing it... Oops, hang on. Oh, I meant to do that. Okay. So if we're comparing it... I'm going to try my best to line it all up real quick. Hang on. And, well, of course, once again, I have Quake Pro. So we're just going to go back to 70 FOV as this reference. I'm just going to try to land real quick. Okay. And then we go here, and then we grab this. I mean, there's still some adjustments to be made, but this is just very, very bare bones. Because we gotta start somewhere. We can't just go full-blown details. But I'm just trying to make sure I have the aspect ratio right, and I think it is. I think it's pretty solid right now. Oops. There we go. Yeah, I think it's on point. What do you guys think? So I think it's pretty much the right scale. I think we got the right shit. Like, this should be the correct scaling. I mean, we can also kind of confirm that with, like, the other rooms and stuff and get those built as a reference again as well. Or at least this will give me an idea so I won't have to keep using cupboard okay. Leo, but I'm sure going to make an animatronic yeah. Also, I gotta figure out if this is even correct at all. Like, this does not seem wide enough for camera 4. Like, if we went to camera 4 right now... and we try to get a good lighting. Actually, you know, that is kind of on point yet again. It does look like a 3x3. Yeah, I feel like that's correct. And then, of course, we get, like, the Ender Dragon head just for now. There's Foxy's head, you know? Just as reference again. I feel like that's the right scale for the room in general. I think we nailed it. At least for, like, the scaling for what I'm doing with right now. Okay, a question. If you have time, can you help me in reviewing a map of Teletubbies are just updated? Don't know if you could help me in making a type of map for people to download. Would you? Well, I'm not much of an advertiser when it comes to map makers or other people making content for map making entirely. Like, I'm not that person to, like, Like, I hope that makes sense in a way. I'm not a Let's Player, or like a map player, I guess, if that makes sense. Like, where I'm like looking for people to play play other people's maps, and I play it on screen. I'm not that kind of YouTuber, so I'm not the person to talk to for that. I do apologize though, but I'm gonna have to decline. As much as I would love to, I'm just not that kind of a content creator, and I just, well, I got this kind of project stuff to work on again, and it's gonna be sucking the soul out of me, and I just simply do not have time to be reviewing maps and stuff. Like, yeah, maybe I'll take a look at it, but as of right now, I do apologize. I'm just not that person, you know? Like, I'm not that content creator, man. I do apologize again. I hope you understand, though. Once again, I'm sorry. I'm just not that kind of a YouTuber. I don't play other people's maps and advertise them and stuff and review them. I'm a map maker, not a content creator for other content. If that makes sense. Okay, so what we're going to be doing is just doing that general... Yeah, let's just do the general outline for now. Try to make the halls a 2x2. So I think that's the trend here, is keeping these halls a 2x2. I'm not really sure what I'm doing yet. I'm still trying to figure this out. Like, this is just for a general idea, just for now. We can expand it before we start really building it, which is also another key element, is not to go crazy yet again, because if you go too crazy and now you need like a bigger room or something, then you're just kind of screwed, you know? Yeah, is that a door or is that not? What is this? Oops. Yeah, I think that's just an open door. And then... Okay, so I'm not doing this way. Okay. And then we got a vent. And then there's a door here, but it's sealed. It's not an actual door, just display stuff, and then you go up, and then boom, boom, boom. And then you got this area. I don't like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to expand this down one block. And then I'll have this here and then this here. And then I think that would look way better. Okay. Okay, I didn't understand since I was speaking wishlist. Okay, thanks for the answer. Not a problem, man. I mean, best of luck trying to find that person to give your map a shot and stuff like that, man. Once again, I do apologize that I'm not that kind of content creator. Careful, pretzel. Okay, let's see here. So, yep, like that. And there's that door. And then you got this, which shouldn't be 2 blocks thick. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna expand the office by 1 block. Like that, yeah. And then move the chest down 1 more block. The cauldron, the stair, the slab, the window. Okay, that actually kind of looks really good. Okay. I'm actually quite happy with what this is looking like so far. Just from the base building design, I think this is looking solid. And then I still got a lot to do on here. So like all these halls, doors, whatever. I gotta figure these out. Well, some of these aren't visible at all because, you know, the camera angle. So I'm just gonna try my best to fill it all in. But, door. Let's move this dark oak door for now. Okay. Once again, it's not gonna be perfect. This is just for now. Okay. So camera 1's an exit is right here. I can't even tell what hinge the door is connected to. So I'm not even going to really worry about that. I'm just going to put it like this. And it looks just like this. And I guess like a sign that says exit right here. And then you got like the classic floor pattern as well. Oh, we're going to be using polished diorite for this. Or wait, was it quartz? Well, technically. So yeah, we got the quartz. The little exit. Nothing too special, you know. Also, what I'm looking at here again as well is it's nice that we're seeing some reused assets again. Like these stars I can reuse again, which is nice. These wires that come down from the ceiling I also still have, which is nice to also be able to reuse those. I'll also remodel the door and stuff so it's a little bit wider and would be more flush and stuff, you know, rather than just the standard Minecraft door. So, like, decorations and stuff like that where it requires modeling, I'm going to worry about later. Right now, we're here for the basics of the basics, and we're just going to get it done for today. Camera 2. Okay. Just gonna rescale this a little bit. Okay. Camera 2 is right here. Once again, I got like the oak floor. I didn't mean to call it oak floor, but okay. Let's call it stone or whatever. So no, it looks kind of simple yet again. Also, I'll be using those door frames again. As you can see, we have these door frames again here. I'll definitely be putting those in whenever that's ready to go. Like, I might as well just use like a fill command for all the floor stuff, so that's what I'm going to do real quick. Yeah, just completely replace all of the floor. All the way out to like right here probably. Gotta figure out what the block material is, polished diorite. Okay. I'm gonna grab the grass block and just gonna fill up the areas that we didn't want filled. There we go. So now that's all grass. Or whatever. Polished diorite. So that's all done. Hull 2, we got... I'm just gonna put an armor stand. I'm gonna put head. Cool. Whatever. Close enough. Okay, so it looks like the hallways are... Okay, once again, going back to the 70 as a reference again. Okay. I think that's kind of right. And then also this hallway needs to be fixed here again. Actually, probably... Yeah, seems about right. Okay. And then now I gotta get the next image. Camera 3. That's weird. That's even weirder. Something's being repositioned. It's very weird. I think camera 3... When was that? Apparently it was around here. The only angle I can think of is like this. Like this. Okay, so once again, I think this is what I'm going to do. I don't know if Scott Cawthon, when he developed this map, when it comes to the general building structure of this map, I think I'm going to do what I did from before. And I'm just going to make separate rooms for making all the pictures again, just like last time. Because if I do it this way, then it's not going to look as perfect or as similar to the ones done here, because that's probably exactly what he did too, was he had separate rooms for scaling purposes to try to make it fit better or something. I'm not sure. Because this was an issue I ran into with FNAF 2 as well, was like other conjoining rooms kind of just didn't look right, especially with Minecraft, you know. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. But I'm honestly gonna head out. I'm actually starting to get a little motion sick from this because once again I'm still trying to recover, and being laid back like this and recovering from this knee stuff right now, I need a break. But I will resume this as soon as I can, but I'm most likely going to be doing this off stream because I'd rather listen to music and stuff and relax. Maybe watch a video on the side and work on this whenever I'm feeling a little bit better, maybe. For now, but as of right now, it's just I need to take a break. I'm a little tired. It's almost midnight. I'm still recovering from this knee surgery. Alright. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll continue this soon. I'll keep you guys posted, but with the majority of map making on this, it's very stale content. But I hope you guys understand that, yes, I'm going to try to get back into this. I'm not putting this project off anymore, I don't think. Unless Warzone Minecraft was to be prioritized, which will probably be soon again. I'm probably going to put my prioritization back on Warzone Minecraft soon, because 1.4's update's almost here, and I'd rather wait until my knee recovers for that. So, as of right now, in the meantime, I'll be working on this again, on FNAF 3 for now. Try to do some more research, get some more photos, you know, all that stuff. Get Vandermolly to work on the research stuff, you know. I'm tired. I'm ready for bed. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't yet already. Leave a like, show us to your friends, and have a great day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.